play in determining compatibility in our relationship? Asante sana, Philip. And just before the break, tulikuwa tumefunguliwa roho hapa. Nilisema, and I was saying it as a joke when I said it's a fungua roho session. But clearly it was. And the panel, mmesikia, they have a child, 14 years gap. They had to stop dating because found out that she's married to, she comes from the family where the stepsister is married. So they're related in a way from a distance, but they have a child, but that relationship had to end. But he had a good 2 years.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking, one question I'd like to ask, did she move on?
To share microphone.
Has she moved on, and have you moved on?
No, she's there. She's single like me.
She's single like you. No, because at times, even you're single, is it? So that means whatever you shared was very special.
Yeah.
And you have not found that, what I called the comfort zone, in any other person.
Yeah, indeed, nilijaribu juzi. Lakini akakuja akaniambia wajua nimepata mwingine wa karibu. So like ikani had to break through. Then I'm just there naendelea tu na mambo yangu ya activism. But I don't think if sometimes love inawaka kwa hii Gen Z and tuko nayo.
Now, okay, yeah. I want to say love works. No. I want to say love works, and I want to say love is real, but you stagnated at a place. There's a place you fixated. The place of that woman who you had a child with, that lady who loved you the way you wanted to be loved, and she was happy being with you. Another question that may be very cultural is, if somebody, my auntie is married to a family, what was the problem of you marrying into the same? Because there is no blood relationship.
I think
Mila.
Biblically, I think it is biblically. I think Leviticus or Deuteronomy talks about that bloodline. Yeah, but for me, kwa mbali ni wivu tu, but that's what
yeah, tuseme ukweli, yeah, because what I think, looking at it biblically, there is no bloodline. There is no incest, there is no relationship. It would just be that, you know, you're both married from the same place. You know, at times, I'm a firm believer in pursue your joy, pursue your peace. I'm a very firm believer in that, especially when it's at the right place. And there was nothing much done that would have warranted a death of the relationship. And there's still your baby. Both of you are single. If I were you, I would look at situations from this angle. Why did you tell me to stop dating her? And because for me, it's biblically, it does not contravene the Bible. And I want to believe even culturally, then I would look back for the place where my heart stagnated. Because for me, that is a place, because she's alone, you're alone.
You have a child.
Yes, right now you are ignoring your feelings. Your way of resolving conflict is by ignoring it. That's why you have said you dive into whatever you're doing, your work and your calling, and you felt like relationships don't work. If she is still available, instead of being a distant father, you can get married and become a father together.
Okay, you know, according to my culture, I'm from Korea people. So sometimes wanasema wajua haiwezekani hiyo, labda utaenda kinyume, then ukienda kinyume watakutema nje. So kitu niliamua tu, because tulitafutia mtoto sponsorship. Hayuko Kenya, kwa Dubai. Huko ndiko amesomea masomo yake yote, anasomea huko. So si uongea, tunajuliana mtoto hali, tunaongea kwa WhatsApp, vile anaendelea. Anajua mimi ndio baba yake. Na anaitwa kwanza jina ya babu yangu. Yeah, jina ya babu yangu. So niliamua tu hivyo, because kama time itakuja ifike, itafika. Lakini alafu kama alikuwa ni wangu, Yeah, juu unaweza try sehemu mwingine na unapata
haiwezi. Hebu tusikize Silas. Tusikize Silas atuambie.
Yeah, so I think Mwanaharakati, I think you answered the question that maybe I would ask you, because I would ask you first, like, what is it that you want? And listening to you, Mwanaharakati, it's like some forces are like talking and making decisions on your behalf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you are talking about the Kuria culture. Yeah. So this is what the culture says. But then what do I believe in? And now that you still have some seed of priesthood. Yeah. So you said you wanted to become a priest.
Yeah. Yes.
So being a Christian and being from a Kuria culture.
Yes.
Yeah. Are there some things that you can be able to, to challenge? Are you able to challenge some cultural issues? Yeah. Because like even now the issue of the people saying that now this lady is part of your family, it is those who are them that are saying. But in your own assessment, yeah, like she said, is their bloodline really there? What is your conviction? Yeah. Are you like agreeing with them? Because at the end of the day, what matters is not the culture. It is not even Leviticus, yeah, because we can have a theological discourse on that.
Yes.
But it is about what you want. And I think the most important thing is, do you love this lady? Do you love this lady? Yeah. Is she your relative? Yeah. Yeah. Are you agreeing with the family member that this is your relative? Yeah, because at the end of the day, it is you to make decisions.
True.
And sometimes making a decision, it will call upon you, like even to challenge some culture. And I think I would ask you, like now, supposing that is what your culture say, the Kuria culture. Supposing you go against that culture, what will happen? What will happen? And are you certain that what they have said is what is going to happen? Yeah? Because I think what is the biggest thing, more than having a child together. So if there was something that was supposed to happen, inafaa kulishafanyika na huyo mtoto.
Yeah, sababu mtoto alishazaliwa.
Yeah, alishazaliwa.
Yeah. Miriam, as we finish up on Mwanaharakati's
I think my mind had traveled, but it had traveled to this. It's so incredible how a set of ethos from a set of group, a certain group, can really complicate life for people. Not because there's anything to it, but it's just because even ndivyo tunafanyanga mambo mfanye hivi, so we can't challenge it.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes that's what's keeping people tied.
Yeah.
Nimesikia Mwanaharakati akisema what is mine is mine. But sometimes I'm thinking, I'm using this parable. If you're in the house, hauna maji, kunanyesha nje, unasema what is mine na haujaweka bucket hapo nje, please utaanguka patupu. Like there'll be no water. You will still have no water. There'll be no water in that bucket because you didn't go out and put your bucket out for it to position it for it to get water. So sometimes that's what, as Christians, and I'm a Christian myself, that puts us down. When you just sit there and you say, what's mine is mine. Yeah. But there are some times where you have to put yourself out of the way. You have to battle, do a bit of warfare, stand up for yourself. Like Silas has said, the question is, what do you really want? You make that decision, because I'm feeling like Mwanaharakati is somewhere in between.
Yeah.
He still has the call of priesthood on one side, right? And the call of family on one side. So anaona ni kama pendulum. Inside ikiwak, okay, isipo wacha tu nirudi. And I know someone who is like that. They ended up going back to priesthood. But you really ask yourself, is that the call? Or are you going back because you're disappointed? Or was that really the call and that's why this other side is disappointing you? So I would really urge you, take the time, sit with yourself, even go for a retreat or something, and really question yourself, what do I want?
Okay.
I always say, don't do something unless you have the why.
Okay.
If you can't answer the why, even the why for priesthood, usiseme unaenda priesthood kwa sababu umeheartbreakiwa, umekosa. My friend,
Kweli?
you hata ndio itaku heartbreak more. Sawa. So then now, on the other side also, ask yourself, what am I looking for in a person
Yes.
and why?
Yes.
This lady, what is it about her that has remained with me this whole time that I've not been able to shake it off?
Yes.
If culture did not exist, kama si kujua what I know ati I don't know what relation is married where, would I still want to be with this person? That's an honest question, because again, you could have fallen in love with an illusion.
Yes.
So once you remove the culture, once you remove those other reasons that you're saying, the Levitical reasons, then now you ask yourself, as a person as she stands there, is that what I want? Does she have what I'm looking for? Is she my home?
Yeah.
Then if she is, you make those bold decisions and you're like, remember, now that we're talking about the Bible, remember Jacob, Leah and Rachel. He's given Leah and the guy is like, I don't care whether you give me Leah. My friend, mi niliona Rachel.
Yes.
And I am going to work for Rachel and I am going to get Rachel. And he got Rachel. So it didn't stop the fact that Ali blindsided akapewa Leah, because he knew what he wanted. He was not satisfied with that. So you in yourself, when you know what you want, especially as a man,
Yes.
when you know what you want, it becomes very easy for you. Nothing is going to, you will be able to fight for it, because guess what? What us women are looking for, if I have a guy, na ako tu hivi hivi, already hanifighti sahi,
Yeah.
na nikiingia, already, it's already a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Nikiwa nje, nikiingia sitakuwa massacre, like, so you want to see that, the lady would want to see, it's okay, I'm going to stand, she will stand by you if you choose to stand by her, but the decision is yours.
Absolutely.
Ni wewe umeona. Kama ulipenda, ukapenda, na ukaona ni mtu, then it's your decision.
Tereren, tereren. Thank you. Let's pass on the microphone. Hello, and start with your name.
Okay, my name is Lucia Wakesha.
Uh-huh.
Okay, mimi naweza